Okay, bit of nostalgia for you now. I wrote this about 3 years ago when the media had a different soap opera to obsess about, but that was back in what seems like a previous era now. It was dominated by fear, xenophobia, and division. But we're in a new era now, dominated by fear, xenophobia, and division. But don't forget, Brexit's still happening. So, this is my angry Brexit poem. Rising from the rubble of the Brexit blitz, severed like cut wheat, leaving the stubble of their roots, and losing the fruits of their labour, our friends vanquished in a xenophobic tide, leaving communities incomplete where Anglos fear to tread, unwilling to take the ride to jobs they said were stolen by foreign invaders who suck our system dry. Ignorant of the sly machinations of bankers and traders who manipulate media, government and nations as they cream the crop of the workers' efforts from the top of the profits of unfair wages that throughout the ages have been the privilege of the elite, who are never replete, though the underdog continues to slog, to strive to pay the bills of society's ills, with no share in the pot that their toil fills, and swallow the pills of the wage slave's lot, because it is full of the debt that they were born and trained to get, that would indenture them to their graves. Rising from the rubble of the Brexit blitz, the hopes of rewards gradually fade, as the prostitute poodle of transatlantic trade eats the shits of the stateside empire, and pissing in a puddle takes it up the rear, tethered by fear, commanded to stay out of trouble, unable to play in the master's game, facing the shame of biting the neighbour's hand that fed it, must now suck the dictatorial directives and swallow the invectives spurting from the mouth of the hard, inflexible rod that led it, hurting from wounds self-inflicted, that we all predicted would come as the sum of all our fears for years. So, stay positive.